These days, jobs are plenty, but opportunities are even fewer due to the amount of people job searching. It creates a really competitive job market where thousands of people can line up to work as a receptionist. We can't expect the government or companies to continue opening up jobs for people. If you go to job posts like LinkedIn, you will see that there are plenty of jobs available, but it is offset by the number of people looking for jobs as well. You're not the only one. As you continue to apply to every job you can find, a thought begins to penetrate the mood of your mind, sowing doubts in yourself and leading you to ask, what is the point of applying to all these jobs when they don't want to take me in? It becomes an overwhelming feeling to take in, feeling hapless, having no control over your future. Intrusive thoughts begin to live rent-free in your mind. Thoughts like, nobody wants me because I'm not good enough, or I'm only a burden to the people around me. Those thoughts haunt your minds for days, leading you to wonder why you should continue functioning in this society you aren't able to partake in. In this episode of Solid State, I will share with you some tips to survive this espresso. Welcome back to the Solid State. Let's first address the issue of modern society. You might have realized that your parents have always said that job hunting is really hard, but don't expect anyone to hold your hand. But recently, a lot of younger people, especially Gen Zs, have felt that job hunting is extremely hard. Perhaps what your parents said might be true. It is hard and you agree, but should job hunting be this hard? The reason job hunting is hard these days is because of the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic and fears of recession. Companies have realized that having a reduced number of people working jobs that have suitable conditions is even more effective and productive than having a bigger company of people, saving more money, making companies more stingy. Fears of recession also lead to employers putting would-be workers into grueling tests and rigorous examinations to find the right employee. Companies see their employees and workers as investments. They spend time, money, and facilities on these people so they can see a return of investment in the form of outputs, which is why they don't want to pick the wrong person. Equity hiring also further complicates the job market, with employers selecting people based on their personal background rather than merit to fulfill a diversity quota. Adding to all of this, companies are also guilty of posting ghost jobs. Jobs that are only posted to give the impression that the company is growing and to acquire a pool of talents and resumes for future references. Conditions like these frustrates job seekers, who in turn oversaturate the job market and give employers more power to give the jobs over to a high-demand crowd. This is the reason why many people run to freelance work and part-time jobs to find their primary source of income. Using their skills, they jump the hoops of corporate bureaucracy to avoid the lengthy process of hiring. But some people aren't likely to wage their luck in freelancing or have the energy to commit to more than one part-time job. Some people don't have the skill or the conviction to do so, which is why people still stick to the mainstream job market despite having a low chance at finding a job. So this video will address you people that still stick to the market in hopes it will help you out in figuring something out. My advice is, give up. Surrender. The job market is a cog that continues to churn mindless husks after years of working. It is designed to exploit you and those without any unique skills or speciality. The jobs you land will crush you and your dreams of becoming an astronaut or even a firefighter. Why should you work to survive when the world we live in no longer sustains a single-income household? The economy is hard. The best times where your life could be glossy and nice, those times ended 33 years ago. Imagine having to work 9 hours a day to come home to an empty house and you can only spend your free time in your dreams or in your weekends. So give up. It is not worth the effort. America's victory over the Cold War has culminated into a predatory capitalist practice to be enshrined in society. That only worths you based on your worth of use. The price of homes soar and soar the prices of goods, and we will only be living to work rather than working to live. If you're smart, then you're unfortunate. The ones above, be them smart or stupid, will take credit for all your work. Education is no longer important anymore as long as you know how to trade and you have skills. College won't take you out from the streets, but will continue to put you into debt you cannot afford. You continue to switch jobs over and over again until one of your organs fail from the stress. And as the housing crisis worsens, it destroys the concept of the traditional family. because people cannot afford a house, let alone a family. So give up, let this world rot, live happily by being free. Go to the woods, start farming your own meals, and be independent. The only thing making you stay in society is because you want plenty to consume. And if there is no desire to consume, you will be free. So give up on your job hunting. Give up on this society. Give up on everything.